Who murdered former El Paso radio DJ Rick Madrigal will spend decades in prison. Listen to this.
50 years and no fine.
Almost after 3 hours of deliberations, the jury sentenced Leonel Hernandez to 50 years behind bars. His family shocked by the verdict. The jury listening to witness testimony throughout the morning. As we've reported, a jury found Hernandez guilty yesterday of shooting and killing Rick Madrigal at his home in 2016.
Welcome to Inside Evil Interrogations, the channel dedicated to unraveling the most shocking criminal cases and the techniques investigators use to reveal the truth. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more in-depth breakdowns of real-life interrogations. Today's episode delves into the case of Leonel Hernandez, a man accused of murdering Richard Madrigal, a former radio DJ and respected community figure. Madrigal was found dead in his apartment, and Hernandez initially confessed to the crime under suspicious circumstances, raising questions about whether he was protecting someone else. This interrogation is a chilling dive into shifting narratives, emotional pressure, and the detective's relentless pursuit of answers. The interrogation begins with detectives establishing a casual tone, asking Hernandez about his relationship with Marinda Palacios, Madrigal's girlfriend. Hernandez describes their connection as close, but complicates the narrative by admitting that Palacios was also romantically involved with Madrigal. Detectives subtly plant seeds of doubt about his version of events by asking pointed questions about his interactions with both Madrigal and Palacios. Hernandez's calm demeanor and measured responses suggest he believes he can manage the situation. However, forensic experts would note that his vague explanations and reluctance to clarify timelines are classic signs of someone withholding information.
So, how you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Good. You need more water?
Yeah.
Like I told you, I don't know if you remember, my name is David Camacho. Alright, I'm a detective at the El Paso Police Department.
Okay.
And a notebook here is just so I can take accurate notes, and that way I don't forget stuff. And if it's something important, I'll write it down.
Okay.
But I'll wait for my partner, that way he can introduce himself as well.
Okay. Let's go. Thank you. Did you start it? The coffee?
No, I didn't. No, I
Are you
didn't.
going to?
You know what? I did press the start button.
Oh, okay.
But,
I just wondered if
yeah.
ask you for coffee.
Right. Alright, right now it is 9:30. Like I told you, my name is David Camacho.
And I'm Robert Posada.
My ID is 2689. And we are here at 911 North Rainer. Okay? What is your name?
Leonel Hernandez.
How can you spell it for me?
Leonel. And then Hernandez. Hernandez.
What's your date of birth? Do you know your social?
Yeah.
What is your telephone number? Is that a landline or is that a cell phone?
That's a cell phone.
It's a cell phone?
Mhm.
With what company?
It's Verizon.
Verizon. You have pretty good service, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we're here, we're talking about case 16164114. Okay? Before I go on, we have to do this with everybody that we speak to, okay? So I'll be reading you some items. Let me know if you have questions on them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Be the right 2 minutes, I'm going to not make any statement at all. Any statement may be used against you at trial. Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you at the court. You have the right to have a lawyer present prior to any questioning. If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have an appointed to advise you prior during any questioning. You have the right to terminate this interview at any time. If you are not a United States citizen, you can contact your consulate. Are you a United States citizen?
Yeah.
You were born here?
Mm.
Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. You were born here in El Paso, or?
Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Okay. How long have you been here in El Paso?
My whole life.
So you were born in Ruidoso and come back?
Yeah, like 30 years. 29.
Where'd you go to school at?
Santa Teresa High School.
You live in El Paso, ¿verdad? Sunday. Or El Paso.
I'm living in El Paso, but I used to live in Sunland.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm renting.
What is your address here?
Apartment 310.
Who lives there with you?
But just me.
Is you the only one on the lease too?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living?
Landscape contractor.
Landscape contractor?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any big contracts, or what you just go house to house?
It's mostly residential.
Okay.
We do commercial also, but more residential.
Rocks, grass, what do you do?
Everything. Outdoor kitchens, all that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All. We also do maintenance, ground maintenance, commercial, residential.
Okay.
Different crews for that.
And you don't live with anyone. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your girlfriend's name?
It's Marinda Palacios.
Marinda
Palacios.
Palacios.
Palacios is married and is having affairs with several men.
How did you meet her?
They're at the apartments.
There at the apartments? At the pool?
Yeah.
Does she live there? She was visiting somebody there.
No, she lives there.
What apartment does she live in?
I don't know the number because she recently moved, but I never been to her apartment. I'm pretty sure I can find out what it is.
Okay. Who does she live there with?
Well, when I met her, like, she was living by herself with her son and daughter.
Okay.
And then I didn't know they were still married. Her husband.
Okay.
He got laid off and then, like, he's been here since, I don't know, October, November of last year.
Okay.
So, they changed apartments already, so, like, I stayed away. Like, I just go pick her up, but, like, far from the apartment. I don't.
Okay.
So you still date her, even though her husband lives there now?
Yeah, because, well, this is what she tells me, that for years, they've been, like,
Oh, okay.
separated.
He just moved back because he lost his job.
Yeah.
And he's a business dude.
And then now, like, it's been like hell.
Really?
Because he found out, like, she had a boyfriend.
Which is you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always helping her out, like, whatever she needs. And he doesn't like that. Because, like, he won't provide sometimes just to be, an ass. Because, no, he'll tell your boyfriend. And it's been on and off, like,
You don't get along with him? Do you talk?
well,
Do you talk to him?
no, not at all. We've never met. Like, we just seen each other, like, driving or.
No confrontations, nothing
No.
like that? How's your relationship with Marinda?
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
It's gonna be a year in July.
A year in July. So
Like this one.
So the relationship is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
How often do
We
you
get
guys,
along really well.
That's good. How often do you guys hang out? Every day?
It depends. Like, sometimes we'll hang around, like, during the week. If she has to do something, like, I'll give her a ride. Then we'll go eat lunch. Sometimes we go out on the weekends.
Did you go out this weekend?
It was yesterday. I picked her up, and she didn't want to go home.
Where'd you pick her up from yesterday? Today is
It's Sunday.
Sunday, June the 12th, right?
I saw her on Friday. I took her to her daughter's high school, Coronado High School.
Okay.
She needed to pay some debt she had there because she was going to graduate. Oh, she graduated today.
The daughter. What's the daughter's name?
Isis,
Isis? Okay. So
Graduated from high school.
Coronado
Oh, okay.
High School.
So on Saturday you pick her up where?
Some apartments. She was with a friend, and then I was gonna head back to my apartment, and she's like, I don't want to go to her apartment because I guess because her husband is always stalking her.
Oh, okay.
So what I did, we went to a hotel. We had a few at the Hyatt by Bassett. We had a few drinks in there, and we just spent the night there. And I took her home today.
Just you and her?
Yeah.
Okay. So now this rewind for Friday. Okay. I'm sorry. This rewind Saturday. So Saturday, before you take her to Coronado to pay the debt for ISIS, right? Where apartments did you pick her up by?
It's some apartments by Executive and Mesa.
Okay.
Like, I don't know the name or
What do they look like?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They're not too decent looking.
Okay. So you pick her up there, and how do you know where to pick her up? Does she tell you to go to a certain building, a certain spot? Where?
Yeah, at her friend's apartment.
What's her friend's name?
Rick. They're just going by Rick.
Okay.
Palacios is the only connection that has ever been found between Hernandez and Madrigal.
So Rick's apartment, and you know how to get there.
I know what apartment he lives in, but I drove and I saw him walking towards her and Rick
Okay.
towards the apartment.
Okay.
And then she grabbed her stuff and then we took off.
Okay. So you saw her and Rick walking towards his apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they were coming from the pool because
Okay.
she had a bathing suit.
And then you waited in the truck.
Mhm.
Or do you drive a truck, a car, or
Well, I
what?
got off, but I was like out there, outside, just waiting for her to get to her clothes.
Do you say hi to them? Do they say hi to
Yeah.
you? What happens?
I shook hands with Rick and everything.
Okay. And then you wait outside the apartment.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what do you drive? Do you drive a truck, a car, a van?
It's a GMC Server,
What year is it?
2016,
What color is it?
blue,
Extended cab or single cab?
crew cab.
Okay. So on Saturday, about what time is this?
I can't remember, like, because all I know is we got to the hotel like around 9:30,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm assuming like 8 something.
So you must have picked around 8 something. And on Saturday, you take her to Coronado about 8 p.m. to pay ISIS's debt.
No, it's Friday,
Well, this is Friday. Okay, so Friday you pick her up.
and it's not at 8 p.m. It was before 4 because they were gonna close at 4.
Okay.
So I took her like around 3 something.
Okay, so now I'm confused again. So let's clear it up, and that's why I'm taking
Friday?
notes that way I don't mess it up. Okay.
Friday, I took her to Coronado High School
Mhm.
at 3 something,
Cool.
close to 4, because she needed to pay some debt.
Okay.
And we had lunch, and then I took her home.
To South Mesa.
Her apartment, yeah.
And that was the last time you saw her on Friday.
Yeah. That
Okay.
was the last time.
Saturday.
We didn't go out or anything.
That was what you take her to lunch. She pay ISIS's debt at Coronado,
Mhm.
right? And then you drive her basically to your apartments too, because you guys live in the same one, right?
The same ones.
And then you don't see her again Friday.
No.
Saturday, she calls you
Uh-huh.
and tells you, "Can you pick me up?"
Mhm.
And then you've been to those apartments before, or you've never been there before?
I was there one time. It was my second time that visit.
This is your second time, okay. So now, when you get there,
Excuse me.
so when you get there, you see her friend Rick, and your girlfriend's name is what?
Marinda.
Marinda, okay, I'm sorry about that. Marinda. So you see Rick and Marinda walking to Rick's apartment. Is it an upstairs or downstairs apartment?
It's a downstairs.
It's a downstairs apartment, okay. So you see them walking, you get off your truck because you're in your GMC truck?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, she
Because
goes.
I said hi to him, or to my girlfriend too.
Okay.
And then that's when she's like, I'm gonna get my clothes. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And then you don't go inside the apartment, you wait right there by the door?
I was like, yeah, standing in the door. Well, I kind of walked in a little bit, but like, with the door open.
But not to the kitchen, not to the living room,
No.
nothing, just two steps in?
Because he offered me something to drink, but I didn't want anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hernandez is hoping to avoid more in-depth questioning by saying that he did not go into the apartment. This is a needless lie because Palacios has already told the police that both of them went inside.
So then you and Marinda, right? You guys get in the car and where do you guys go again?
To the Hyatt
Okay.
Hotel by Bassett.
Okay. Have a couple of drinks there?
Yeah. We had some beers and spent the night there.
Okay.
And then I brought her this morning. No, it's not morning because it was like 2. She had the graduation at 3.
Okay.
So,
She had a graduation today at 3 p.m. Okay. So you guys wake up and then what
we
time?
get there at the apartments at 2, close to 3.
You guys were asleep the whole time at the Hyatt?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just hanging around there.
So you guys don't leave. You guys are in the room the whole time.
Mhm.
What time is checkout time there?
12.
12. So you guys stayed past 12 a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. And then you drive her where?
To the apartments.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because she has to go to?
The graduation.
Okay. And then what happens there?
And that's when the other cops went to my apartment. I was taking a shower and I couldn't get to the door. I just saw them leaving. And then I was gonna go to my parents. And another cop got to me at the lights right there at Sunday Park and the shopping center right there. He told me just to go to the mall and park there. Like he wanted to ask me some questions.
Okay. And then what did he ask you?
He asked me basically like if I've seen Marinda, do I know where she is she okay? And I told him yes, like I just dropped her off right now.
And you know that cop?
Well, he lives in the Escolinas. He mentioned that.
Oh, okay. So
Like
he
he
lives
lives-
where you live at?
Yeah, he lives
Okay.
there. And then another cop got there, I guess, on 10 or something.
Mm-hmm. And he asked you the same thing?
Yeah.
Just, all they asked you was Marinda's whereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
To see if you knew where she was at. Right? And what did you tell him?
I did kind of lie to him. I just told him, you know what, we were, like, I picked her up to go shopping. That's what I said.
Okay.
Because I didn't know, like, I was, like, why are they asking me this?
Right.
Like, I just dropped her off. Like, why?
Right.
Like, I was confused. I didn't know what. And, I'm also, like, trying not to get involved with her husband.
Okay.
I guess he was the one that called or something.
Okay.
That's what he mentioned, something like that.
Okay.
His husband made the call and kind of mentioned something about kidnapping, that she was being kidnapped. And I'm like, what? I just dropped her off. No.
Right.
Yeah.
But even though you knew that you had dropped her off, you lied to the cops and just told her that you were just shopping with her?
Yeah. I don't know why. I was like in shock.
Well, they said that you were kidnapping her? Is that what
I guess they're assuming
that you?
I'm involved with that because I'm like, no, like I just dropped her off.
Okay. Now,
That's something I guess the husband mentioned.
Hmm.
That she was, I don't know, I guess she called him or...
Detectives gradually
Mhm.
escalate
All
the
this drama.
interrogation
right.
by confronting Hernandez with inconsistencies in his story. They focus on his claim that he barely knew Madrigal, contrasting it with evidence suggesting otherwise, such as text messages and witness statements. Hernandez deflects by emphasizing his loyalty to Palacios, portraying himself as a protector rather than an aggressor. Forensic analysis reveals a shift in Hernandez's demeanor as he grows defensive. His repeated references to Palacios's marital problems and Madrigal's alleged jealousy hint at possible motives, though his unwillingness to fully engage with the detective's questions signals a growing unease.
somewhere or something like that. She couldn't explain, something like that.
Right. And you didn't kidnap her, did you?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's, no, I would never do that. I mean, we're,
He has a boyfriend and girlfriend. right?
yeah, we're grown up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Did you try calling her or texting her after you had lied to the cops for her?
Yeah, I told her.
What did you tell her?
I texted her like cops are looking for you. I told them we went to Fountains of Fur. That's what I texted her.
Okay. Now what she texted?
Well, she replied. The cops were there with her, I guess, already.
Okay.
I heard on the...
Did you go to Fossil Fair or no?
No.
No.
I did.
Do you own any guns?
I do own some guns, yes.
Which ones do you own?
I had, I actually lost one in the pawn shop. But I had a XD and a Springfield.
Okay.
It's a 9. I had a Glock. It was a 380. I had a Smith & Wesson, a 380. A Taurus 9. And like 2 rifles, small rifles. It's just like collecting them.
All those you bought
I actually lost like 3 guns.
at the pawn shop?
Yeah.
Which ones did you lose? Because you have the Springfield, Glock, Smith & Wesson.
It was the
and Taurus.
Springfield, the Glock, and a Taurus.
So you still have the Smith & Wesson 380?
And that one, I recently sold it.
What would you sell it to?
It was this older man at a pawn shop. Because I had pawned it. I actually have the receipt. I pawned it, and then when I went up to the pawn shop, like he I guess he saw me.
You stopped you outside?
Yeah, he's like, would you be interested in selling your gun? And he saw me like elderly already. Like, yeah, like, how much would you give me? And he's like, I don't know how much they are. But I like the size of your gun. Like it's a neat gun. So yeah, he gave me $350 for it.
How long ago was that?
Like I want to say like 3 weeks ago.
So that Smith & Wesson, you pawned it, you go take it out. As you're walking out the door of the pawn shop, the guy stops you and says, hey, do you want to sell
Yeah,
it?
he stopped me at the parking lot.
Okay.
Like I backed out and then I was going to drive off and he stopped me.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
No. I think like... No, he had a weird name.
Okay.
He had like a veteran cap. Those.
Right.
That's
What
all I
pawn shop
remember.
was this?
It was, I think it's called Casablanca by Artcraft in Knighton.
Okay.
So now these guns you pawned in 2015?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only firearms I have right now is the rifles. It's a 17 HMR and a 22. That's pretty much it.
No handguns.
Oh no, I lost my other one. Sold it.
Okay. Alright. Right now, it is. Do you need some more water?
Oh, okay.
Right now, it is 9:55. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. See if the coffee started. And you don't need no more water. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The story about Hernandez's gun is hard to believe. It is more likely that he used it himself or that he is covering up for Palacios.
You sure you don't want some more water?
No, I'm good.
All right. Sorry. That coffee didn't make, man. I pressed the wrong button and yeah. Sorry about that. They're cleaning it up. Once it makes, I'll hook you up.
Good.
Right now it is 10:20 p.m. Okay. What did you say your telephone number was?
740-3668.
740?
3668.
And that's with Verizon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is it under your name?
Yeah.
Is that the only line you have under your name?
No, I have the lines.
Who has all the other lines?
It's my dad's line and my sister's line.
Okay, but they're not under his name, right? They're under yours?
They're under mine, yeah.
Okay. Do you know why you're here?
Just by what the cop told me in the morning, something involving Marinda and her husband, that he called for something about kidnapping. That's all I know about that.
Do you think Marina's okay?
I hope she is.
You haven't talked to her?
She hasn't responded. Well, I'm pretty sure that she hasn't responded to my text.
What have you been texting her?
Just what I told the cops, and that's it.
Well, okay, that
Like
was the
that.
last time you texted her.
Yeah, no response.
Okay. What we're investigating here is a homicide.
A homicide
A homicide, yes.
with why, like, what happened? Like, what kind of homicide? Like,
Well,
with who or what?
I'm asking you, who do you think we're here investigating?
I don't know. Like, or like, where's Marinda?
Okay. Well, go ahead.
No, like, what's going on? Did she do anything or?
It is interesting that Hernandez asks whether or not Palacios has done something rather than being worried that something has happened to her.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, because it's just been weird the way they arrived at me, like how they got to me, like, and asked me questions about her. That's why I'm asking, like, why, what's going on?
Okay. Now, like I told you, we are investigating a homicide. Okay?
Okay.
And from what I'm gathering,
Yeah.
okay, is that you need to be really honest with me and you need to be really truthful with me. Okay?
Yes.
Alright? Because from what we're gathering is you're involved.
I'm involved.
Yes. And that's what I need to make sure that if you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. Okay?
Okay.
But you look like a person that you've been telling me the truth so far.
I'm open to anything, you know, like,
Okay.
if I can help.
Now, you were telling me that you went to go pick up Marinda at Rick's apartment.
Yeah.
Did she call you or did you call her?
I asked her, what are you doing?
Okay.
Like, I'm a Rex. And I even asked her, can I go over?
Okay.
And she's like, and then she called me, like, yeah, come over.
Okay.
And then, like, we didn't even stay there for long when we decided to leave.
Okay.
Tell us what happened.
Tell me what happened.
Tell us what happened at the apartment.
At the apartment,
You went inside and what happened inside?
I went inside and Marinda was getting her stuff ready. I was talking to Rick. He mentioned something that someone's gonna,
No. Tell us what happened inside the apartment. Between you and Rick.
between me and Rick?
Yeah.
we were just having a conversation. That's what happened. No?
Okay, what else? Conversation about what?
Like he offered me a drink. I said no, and I told him that Marinda had other plans. She wanted to leave. That's what I told him. And then he mentioned something about someone was gonna stop by and drop off some weed. That's what he said.
Okay, and that?
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. Like, I'm supposed to get some weed right now. That's all we talked about. I was just like saying, like, dude, you're still doing that stuff. Like, we were just laughing. And that's when Marina came out and that we just took off. That's...
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You're here for a reason.
Okay.
We're not here trying to guess what what's going on. We're not trying to figure out what you did, what you didn't do. We already know. Once you're here, bro, it's because we already talked to several people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've done our homework already.
Mm-hmm.
And just so you know, everybody else is already here. Miranda's here. Her husband's here.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend's here. Okay. So once you're here, I mean, it's for a reason. I mean, it's not just because I had to see what he says. No. There's a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to hear the reason from you, why it happened. Okay? We don't want to guess. We don't want to take everybody else's word why they think it happened. We want to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, things happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we want to hear the reason from you.
Like what reason?
The reason what happened last night.
Is Rick the person that's...
Exactly.
I mean... I don't know, I just have no words.
The detectives have focused on Hernandez's visit to Madrigal's apartment, so it should come as no surprise about the identity of the victim.
I'm being honest, like, why?
No, you're not being honest.
I'm not...
You need to
Why do you think it's me? Like, why? Just because I have...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, because I have firearms under my knee?
You were the only one there. We've got text messages. We've got Miranda telling us what happened.
Detectives introduced forensic evidence, including blood spatter found on Hernandez's clothing. They emphasized the gravity of the situation, repeatedly suggesting that the evidence ties him directly to the crime. Hernandez begins to falter, acknowledging he was present during the altercation, but maintaining he didn't pull the trigger. At this point, forensic experts would highlight the psychological pressure placed on Hernandez. The detective's strategy shifts to framing a confession as a way to protect Palacios, exploiting Hernandez's emotional connection to her. This tactic is often effective in cases where suspects feel a strong need to shield someone they care about.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for her to say what happened and make anything up. There's no reason.
Why did it happen?
We want to hear from you what happened.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's... Why? Like, why are you thinking I did that?
Why?
Why? Like...
Who else would do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what we're asking you. Why did it happen? I mean, there's got to be a reason.
We were there, but...
We know you're not a cold-blooded killer. I know that. I know something happened. We're human. We're all human. We all do things that sometimes we regret. And I know you don't look like a killer. You're not a bad person. You're not. I know you're not.
I'm not a killer.
I know. I can tell. But there's a reason. I mean, there's a reason. Everybody has a reason for things that happen. I mean, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear the reason.
That's it. What happened?
I know you didn't go over there thinking, "Oh, I'm going to do this tonight." Something happened. I mean, what happened?
For sure, I didn't do that. Like, I didn't, whatever happened, I didn't do anything.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
He's a person that's was killed, or...
Like, things happen all the time.
Like, it's...
But Things happen for a reason. Okay? We're
I don't know.
I know there's a reason, there's an explanation, and that's what we want to know. I know I know it wasn't as bad as people say it is, okay? But we need to hear the explanation from you. There's got to be an explanation. There's a reason.
There's
I know,
no,
and you're the one that knows the reason. She told us the reason, but I don't believe it. I want to hear it from you.
which, what? I mean, there's no reason, there's no,
You're here. I mean, this is why you're here. We didn't just pull you out of a hat. Your name out of a hat.
What happened?
like we had nothing to do, me and Rick.
Something happened. What is it that happened?
I can't tell you what happened because I don't have anything against him. Or it was my second time I met him.
Okay.
Like wow.
Something
Like
Something.
I would never do that. Something with
You know, we all say that. We all say that, and things happen. Sometimes that it's out of our control for whatever reason. But then we regret it. Now I know you're not a bad person. I mean, do you regret it or not? That means a lot. If you're sorry for what happened, then that means a lot. If you're not sorry, well, then that's something different.
how can I be sorry about something that I didn't do?
Come on, you've been working here too long. You've been here a long time.
Look,
It's not. I mean, it's not. I know he didn't. For some reason, he kind of felt jealous about me.
okay.
Like, I remember the first time I met him, like, he was a little jealous. But that's pretty much it. I know about him against me. But that's the only thing.
So what happened?
I don't know, what can I tell you? Like, nothing.
Well, we know something happened. Because he's dead now. Okay. We know something happened. He's dead now. You were the only one there. You and Miranda. Is she lying to us? Did she shoot him? Did she kill him?
I don't know. I don't know if she has any weapons.
You were there.
Not that
You
I
were there.
No, of course.
So look, tell me what happened.
Like, I can't tell you what happened. Like, there's nothing I can.
Hernandez gets closer to the truth by saying that jealousy was involved, although he might still be lying about which man experienced the emotion.
Like, no. Like, you want me to make up a story?
No, I want you to
No.
tell me what happened.
I have nothing to tell you. If I'm being honest, I have nothing to tell you.
Okay, because you tell me that you went over there to pick her up.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And then you tell me, well, I text her, what are you doing, and can I go hang out? Okay? So you go from, can I go hang out, and then, hey, she has other plans and we're leaving? How did that happen? And why did it happen?
Because she saw how Rick reacted. Like, he was, like, he said hi to me, but like, she didn't want, I guess, to have me there.
How did he react?
Kind of, like I said, jealous
Okay?
that I got there. I
So,
guess.
did he tell you anything? Did he hit you? Did he push you? What did he say?
No, he didn't say anything. He was just being, like, very sarcastic. That's it.
Okay. Did it make you upset?
No. I was just there, like, waiting for Marina to get ready.
But you were there to hang out.
Yeah, but we ended up, she wanted me. That's why.
When did she tell you that?
When I got there, he's like, I'm gonna get my stuff so we can get going.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened. Like, I can't.
Well, now you're admitting that something happened because he got upset. Okay, that's a start.
Yeah, he got upset, but Like I didn't
Something-
really care about it.
What did he say? What did he do with that? The outcome was what happened.
He didn't say much. He was just being like very sarcastic. Like he didn't wanna. Like I would ask him something.
Give me an example.
For example, like I asked him about, like what were they doing? She's like, oh, we're at the pool. But you got here, man. We have to come back. Like he was being like that, you know, like, acting jealous. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's pretty much one of the things we said.
And then what happened?
We left. Me and Marina left. We went to the hotel.
Before you left, what happened?
That's pretty much it. We didn't have no confrontation, no nothing. We didn't have anything. Like, you mean like me saying something back to him, him responding back, no, nothing. No arguments, no nothing.
People heard, okay? People heard, and then they heard you guys leave. They actually saw you guys leave. Okay, so something happened while you were in that apartment. Okay? Give me now. I'm telling you, that's what people are telling us. That we brought her to the office. I told you, man, we already talked to everybody. You're the last person we could talk to.
Don't let somebody else tell your story. Don't let somebody else tell your story.
That's how I'm telling my story.
Okay? You're missing something there. What was it? What happened?
Like, what do you want to hear?
The truth.
The truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sorry, no, we can't.
I'm sorry. Sorry, like it's.
How much do you care about Marina?
I care a lot about her.
A lot?
Yeah.
How much do you think she cares about you?
I don't know.
How much would you guess? A lot? A little bit?
She cares about me, but she has issues going on 100%. Like, I understand what she's going through.
Do you get jealous about that?
About,
About her not being here 100% with you?
no, not really.
Do you think she cares enough about you to cover for you?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Do you think
It's
anybody
been
cares?
It's been like a year knowing her, like, not very, like, it's not like I'm with her, like, every day, you know.
Do you care enough about her to cover for her?
No, I would never cover for her.
Do you think she would cover for you?
I don't know.
I'll tell you right now. No, she doesn't. No, of course not. Not for something like this.
No, she,
I mean, would you?
no. I would never cover for someone. No.
I mean, when it's something this serious, she came out and said the truth.
Definitely, I would never.
You know?
And that's why you need to say the truth about what happened.
I mean, if we write the report, the way people are telling us, she's telling us, and the people that heard, then it doesn't look good for you. Okay, it doesn't. I'll be honest with you. Then we need to hear from you of what happened so that we can add it in there.
What,
I mean, this is very important today. You know, this is probably the most important day in your life right now. It's going to determine a lot. I mean, very important. And I already talked to your mom and I told her what's going on.
uh-huh.
She's upset, but she says you're a good boy. You're a good son. And I believe her. You look like a good boy. I mean, like I told you, man, this stuff happens all the time. This is not the first time it's happened. And that's not going to be the last time it happens. It happens to good people. Man. It happens to bad people. It happens to good people. It happens to everybody. We're all human. We all have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And we all make mistakes. But it's what we do after we make that mistake. Tell me what happened.
Well, he actually threatened me.
Okay. What did you tell me?
He threatened me to, I don't know if she heard it or not, but he threatened me to do something and kill me.
Okay.
Because he was upset. He was upset because I was there.
Really? And then what?
He was arguing with her.
Hernandez finally admits to being in the room during Madrigal's murder, claiming he acted in self-defense after Madrigal allegedly threatened him. However, his account remains inconsistent, particularly regarding how he obtained the weapon and why he didn't call for help afterward. Detectives press further, pointing out gaps in his story, but Hernandez retreats into vague statements about fear and confusion. Forensic experts would interpret this phase as Hernandez reaching a breaking point. His confession, though incomplete, aligns with key evidence, but his hesitance to fully implicate himself suggests he may still be protecting Palacios. This raises significant questions about the reliability of his statement and the true sequence of events.
She kept holding him. Don't do it, like, don't do it. I'm like, no, I need to punch something. And like he threatened me to do something to him.
Okay.
And he said, like, fucking kill this motherfucker. Like, and that's when I got like hell no. Like I didn't know what he was gonna pull on me.
Right.
And when I was in there, like he ran towards me, and that's what happened.
What happened?
Like I just took 2 shots. Like, yeah,
What happened when you took 2 shots?
he just fell on the ground.
And then?
That's it.
What happened next?
And he took off. That's it.
Did you go through the apartment or anything like that?
No, I didn't go to the apartment. Like we just took off. She grabbed her stuff. We took off.
Where's the gun?
I disposed of it
Where?
in the desert.
Where?
We need to find that because if somebody picks it up, the kid picks it up and gets injured, that's 2 people getting injured.
Well, it's like
And nobody deserves that. I mean, if somebody was out with a kid and the kid grabbed it or something and something happens, that's not going to be good. So we need to go find it.
I don't know the exact location. I don't know how to tell you the location.
How did you get there? Montana, Joe Battle, in the west side, where?
Cemetery or something.
Okay. What kind of gun was it?
That's Smith & Wesson.
Was it the gun that you told me that you sold to that veteran?
Yeah.
Was that a lie?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thank you for being honest. Okay.
That's,
Where's the ammo that you had for that gun?
I only had like just the one
Magazine?
yeah, one magazine. That's all I had.
And you got rid of the magazine and the ammo?
I only had like 2 shots left, so yeah, I got rid of them.
Where?
I just threw it in the desert.
Okay. But what is that thing that the kids call the wall or something like that? In the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you got rid of it? Is that close to it or where?
Close to it.
Okay. So if I Google map it, you can give me a road to where the gun is at? More or less? Because a kid can go off-roading there. And he can get hurt with
I
it.
understand.
Jenna, can after we get done, can you take us over? We'll take you in the car and we'll go look for it.
To the desert?
Yeah, it's very important.
So now, you're in the apartment, okay? You take 2 shots. Do you know where the 2 shots went?
I think it was the head.
Okay. The head. Okay, and then so the Smith & Wesson is a semi-automatic gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means when I fire, there's casings that come out, right? Where are those?
I threw
So you pick them up.
this.
Okay.
I just threw them
Where did you throw them away at?
on our way to the hotel. Like, I don't remember exactly where, but I just.
Hernandez is unable to give the detectives certain simple details that he would know if he was guilty. He may be trying to shield Palacios.
In the dumpster?
No, just on the road.
Okay. Were you on the freeway? Were you on the gateway?
Wasn't friendly.
And that gun is under your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was Marinda when this was happening?
What happened? What?
When you take the 2 shots, where's she at?
Where was she standing?
In the apartment?
Well, to your right side, left.
Next to or behind. Like, on the corner of Rick. Cause he like threw her and then he ran towards him. That's what happened.
What did she say? When that happened? What did she say?
She was like, did you like really have to do that? I'm like, well, look at him, like he was gonna attack me. Like, I don't know what he was gonna pull on me, like.
And then?
And then she's like, we need to leave. And she said,
Did y'all clean anything? And her?
did I clean?
Or did she clean anything? Either one of you?
I don't know, she cleaned.
No.
I didn't.
No.
I just got the casings of the bullets and that's it.
Where did you have the gun when you were in the apartment? In your pocket or? Where did you have it?
I was in my pocket.
In your back pocket or your front?
On my back.
How big a gun is it? Does it have a safety or?
Yeah.
Yeah? And you always carry with you?
In my truck.
But you were not in your truck, right?
At the apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, the GMC.
The GMC? So you carried it in your truck and you decided to put it in your back pocket when you're going into Rick's apartment?
When he threatened me?
Oh, okay. So when he's threatening you, go to your truck to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So he threatened?
I was gonna go get Marinda. Like, I was gonna get her, like, when you leave, and that's when he, like, ran towards me. Like,
Right. That's what I'm not understanding and I want it to be clear. Okay? You said you were about 2 feet at the door. Right? So you're already in his apartment. No gun on you. Right?
no gun.
No gun. Gun is...
I heard that he was saying stuff he was gonna do to me,
Right.
and I'm like, I don't know what he's gonna do to me. I go grab my gun just in case, because I'm gonna come back from Marinda.
Right.
I don't know what to expect when I walk into that door.
Okay.
And that's when he like ran towards me and like that.
Right.
Because I didn't know what he was gonna do.
Okay. So there was already an argument between you guys, and you walk to your truck, and then you come back to get Marinda because she's still in the apartment getting her stuff, right?
And she's like she was arguing with him about, and that's when I heard about telling something about me.
So that's why you had your gun. Now be honest with me, okay? When you grabbed your gun from the truck, did you already have it in your hand?
Like when
you grab it from your truck and you walk into his apartment, did you already have it in your hand?
like walking towards it?
Yes.
I don't know.
No. It's in your back pocket. For sure.
Mhm.
Okay. And that's when you take the 2 shots.
Yeah.
And the box of ammo that comes with that is all gone? Because it comes in boxes of 25, 50, and 100.
Yeah, because I usually would practice rounds. I didn't have any more ammo for that.
Okay. So whatever was in the gun and whatever you fired is the rest of that box.
Mhm.
There's nothing else.
No.
It's hard to believe that Madrigal would allow Hernandez to go to his truck and bring back a weapon. Hernandez can't even be sure how much ammunition he has. His entire story is riddled with weak points.
Okay. In your apartment, there's not going to be any more ammo.
No. No, I don't think I have any more. I have other ammo, but not the 380.
Okay. So you shoot them, you pick up the casings, and you guys go.
Mhm.
Where did you guys go? Did you tell me the truth about that?
Yeah, the Hyatt.
Okay. And then you guys spent the night there?
Mhm.
Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah, kind of.
Is she involved? Did she tell you, let's do this?
She was like, what are we gonna do? Like, I'm with you. Like, what are we doing? But I guess I'm not.
So she didn't put you up to this
What do you mean?
Beforehand.
beforehand. She didn't say, hey, let's do this. Or can you do this for me?
No.
No. This was all you.
Hernandez's admission doesn't ring true. He sounds too hesitant.
What were you wearing that night?
It was a blue shirt, jeans like these.
What were they? Are they at your house or?
Yeah.
See, and the blue shirt, what is it, like a t-shirt or?
Yeah, t-shirt.
What does it have in the front?
Express.
Express?
Express little right here, Express big, EXP, or what does it say?
Oh,
Okay. It's blue. What's up with these scratches?
all the palm trees. See up there. We're planting
Where is that t-shirt at right now? In your house?
in my apartment.
Where at? We're gonna need to get it. Where is it? In the front?
It's on my bed.
On your bed? And the jeans? Where are the jeans?
They're also somewhere in the,
On top of the bed? The t-shirt's on top of the bed? And the jeans are Levi or what brand are
Express.
they? Express? And the blue jeans?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first time you went to Rick's house, how long ago was it?
I don't remember. 3 months.
Okay. It was 3 months ago, so a while back. And then you were just there in the living room, you guys were just hanging out, or you guys at the pool, or where?
Living room.
Living room? So, and you were there, did you use the restroom there?
At the Rick's.
Yeah,
When the first
the
time.
first time.
Yeah.
Okay, in the kitchen and everything, because there was a party. But this time, you only came to the front and nowhere else.
No, I just stayed there. I just felt uncomfortable.
Right.
When did you take the gun to St. Dennis?
Today.
Oh, what time? Was it when the police started looking?
Like around 2:30.
2:30.
I was like 3 something.
How do you know it was around that time?
How do I know?
Okay. I thought you may have made a call or somebody had stopped you or you stopped and ate, and it was that time, so you looked at it, and then that's more or less the time when you got rid of it.
Were you by yourself? Or was it another?
Yeah, I was by myself.
Have you told anybody about this?
No.
No. What do you think should happen?
What do you think?
What do you think should happen?
Like I'm gone.
You think you should get arrested or no?
Her? Get arrested?
You
Do I think I need to get arrested?
you think you should get arrested?
Well, that's the way the law works.
You think she should get arrested?
No.
Huh?
No.
Where did you buy the 380, the gun?
It's Cruises.
Where? At the gun shop?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Sanitary assault. That's Cruises Motorsports.
Excusas Motorsports. When did you buy it?
When?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
But you've pawned that gun before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was last year, right? 2015.
When I pawned it?
Mm-hmm.
Recently. Pawned it recently. I don't remember the date.
Within this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, okay.
When you carry it in your truck, what do you put it in?
And its case.
CD case?
It's, what is this? Like the zipper one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that you still in the truck?
No.
No. You threw it away or
Yeah, it's with everything.
at the desert? See?
Did you put it in the case, zip it up, and dispose of it like that, or how?
I threw the gun in the case separate.
Okay.
Separately.
You just threw it, or did you bury it, or
I kind of buried it.
never?
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna know exactly where it's at right now, right?
What color is it?
The gun? It's all black.
You already know. You know where it's at. Right?
Kind of fun. That's hard to me.
We'll look for it right now. Let me get you need some more water? Right now it is
No.
10:55.
Even though there are several things that don't add up, Hernandez has made a confession. Unfortunately, some detectives will not bother to look into things further once this happens.
We'll take another break. Let me make sure I got everything I need, and then that way we can start setting up so we can go out there, okay?
Leonel Hernandez's interrogation is a study in conflicting emotions and motives. Detectives skillfully use evidence and psychological pressure to extract a confession, but Hernandez's shifting narrative leaves room for doubt. His willingness to implicate himself partially while protecting Palacios underscores the complexity of human behavior under interrogation. For more gripping analyses of real-life criminal cases, subscribe to Inside Evil Interrogations. Join us as we uncover the truth behind some of the most harrowing crimes.